Previously on the House of Van Helsing.
That fool made a mistake in keeping that girl here. I could recognize her scent anywhere after that episode back at the garage. She smells of fear and uncertainty. She's emotional and impulsive, and she might be just what we need.
Joni, you okay? No, I'm not okay.
It's gonna give.
I told you I had a few surprises.
All right, everyone, here they come. Izzy, the residents.
You, come with me.
But
I need your help.
we need to get out there. More of those things are pouring into the yard. They need our help.
Let's talk in more lifting. We help these people first. Let's go. Let's go. Hurry up. Keep moving. Let's get them into the van. Elena, stay down!
Remember this game, Van Helsing? Been a while. You seem a little rusty.
Mandalay, look!
Everyone, look out! What do we do?
Okay, one step at a time. Well,
Look who's come back out to play. It's the gypsy sorceress herself.
Izzy, watch out! Izzy! Come on, Izzy. Cover me! I've got to get her inside. Come on, Izzy. Come on.
Rats, I'm growing weary of your insolence.
I got you, Izzy. I got you.
let's do this. Oh, man.
You okay, Izzy?
Where is everyone?
Outside, still fighting.
You must go. Hurry, she will kill them all.
I gotta make sure you're okay first.
I'll be okay. Abraham, protect them and take her out once and for all.
Okay, Izzy. Hang in there. You've taken enough from me, Bathory. No more.
Not yet, I haven't, Van Helsing. But that's about to change. Of course. How could I have missed it?
Bathory!
Get off me, you hag!
Flattery will get you nowhere. Come, precious. We're going on a little adventure.
Come on!
Здесь спать не полагается. Давай.
You must leave now. Go.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going.
Good God. What in the hell happened out here? Sorry, buddy. Ow!
son of a... Elena? Hello? Hello?
Gibbo.
Elena?
Skip.
Can you hear me?
Gibbo.
Elena, are you there? I can barely...
Skip, where are you? Where have you been? We've been trying to reach you for hours.
This is the first time I heard it ring. Oh, thank God, you're okay. You are okay, aren't you?
We're okay, mostly. But listen to me. She took Caroline.
What?
Bathory took Caroline. Get ready to write this down. I'll tell you how to get here.
Okay.
You need to come find us right now.
Okay. All right, go.
Stay here. I want to talk to the one person who desperately needs on our side. Auntie Beatrice, thank you again for allowing us to camp here. I will look after my mother.
Save it. I don't need your thanks. I told the Linda not to let you stay here last night. I guess she didn't hear me, or she ignored me. I will have to speak with her. You have adopted their foreign ways. Disappointing.
We had to leave much behind after what happened last night. I don't expect sympathy or condolences. I just ask for a little tolerance and patience. One of our group was taken by force. And her brother is, of course, very upset and worried.
And how exactly is that any concern of mine? You, your mother, and her mother before? You all think you're fighting fire. In fact, you're playing with it. And everyone knows what happens when you play with fire. You have brought misfortune upon yourself. And now, you want it to descend upon us?
You know that my great-great-grandmother answered a calling, a sworn oath. And all of us have since sworn the same sacred oath. It is our duty to protect him and his kin.
Sacred oath? You bring that abomination into our camp? And you expect to be welcomed with open arms? I should not have to remind you that our people have suffered for generations because of his kind. So don't you dare ask me to expose those whom I am responsible for to any additional peril. The only reason I have allowed you, your mother, and those outsiders to stay in the camp is so that your mother wouldn't die without receiving the proper blessing. That is what our mothers would have wanted.
She will not die. You'll see. She's strong, stronger than you think.
Time will tell, I suppose. And if she does, the moment she's back on her feet, you will leave, all of you.
I understand. We'll go, yes. But first, we need to find Caroline.
When you're fed, eat. When you're beaten, run away. Don't be witless, girl. Know when to accept reality. I do not trust that vile creature as far as I can spit. If a single hair is harmed of my people because of his presence in our camp, you will suffer alongside him.
Well, how'd it go?
Could have been better, but it could have been worse. Come.
is she?
My mother? She'll live. She's resting. I'm giving her some herbs.
Good.
Shameful the way my own kin is treating you. Locking you up like some common criminal.
I've had better accommodations in all my years. On the other hand, I understand your sister's fears. Vampires are inherently evil. They are creations of evil. All they do is create more of it.
Evil begets evil.
Evil begets evil, that's right.
So what about you, Abe? You're a good guy, right?
I'm no angel. What I am is a Van Helsing, and I have one mission. You have to understand, most vampires start out as flawed individuals. Some dark force always draws them in. What's most tragic is when a good, decent person is turned into one of these monsters. It's rare, but it happens. That's why you have to stay away from them. Unless, of course, you're a vampire hunter. Then you have to find them and obliterate them. I told you, Elizabeth Bathory was a malevolent being even before she was turned. Now, as a vampire, and as powerful as one as she is truly terrifying.
And now she has my sister. What are we going to do, Abe? Why did Bathory take her? Why did she kidnap Caroline and no one else? It's like she zeroed in on her. What is it? What are you not telling us?
Well, I can't be certain of this, but I have a hunch.
Wait. Use Caroline to revive... I can't believe I'm actually saying this. To revive Count Dracula, the Count Dracula.
Well, as you know him, yes, Count Dracula. But in his time, he was Vlad. Vlad the Impaler.
I've heard of him.
And let me tell you, the things he did were far worse than you can possibly imagine.
I don't know, Uncle. I can imagine some really bad stuff coming from a blood-sucking psychopath.
What I mean is that history isn't always what it's made out to be. What I didn't realize was, even though he had turned entirely, by mixing his blood with mine, the lifeblood of a sentinel, he gave himself a way back.
I don't understand. What do you mean he gave himself a way back?
Our bloodline, Cody. We're tied to that monster, whether we like it or not. I'm sure that's why Bathory wants to get her hands on some of this blood. And by the way, she was just one of his mistresses, bride of Dracula. But she turned out to be the one he desired most, and the most loyal, it seems. She'll stop at nothing to bring her lover, her master, back into this world.
But you said you burned his body.
I did. That's one piece of the puzzle I can't put together. But now it seems that Bathory has gotten her claws on the revival relic. She wants it more than all of the gold in Fort Knox.
The what relic?
The revival relic. It's a cursed artifact from the ancient world. A repository of the darkest sorcery ever known, conceived in malevolence. It can
resurrect long-dead spirits. My grandmother told me of this legend.
It's no legend, Yelena. It's real. I liberated it from an Arab slave trader on the Barbary coast. And I kept it hidden away and safe so that no one could...
Hold on. So you're telling us that Bathory now has in her possession some thing called the revival relic?
The revival relic, the one and only.
And that she can use it and Caroline's blood to somehow bring back a long-dead vampire?
The long-dead vampire.
Who's probably got the longest serial killer rap sheet on the planet.
That's pretty much it, kid. I could kick myself. I'm a fool. I should have destroyed it years ago. This thing is powerful, more powerful than you can ever imagine. It can cloud thinking. It can take hold. Look, I don't know how Bathory's gonna bring him back when there's no body to revive. As I said, he wasn't more than a pile of charred bones when I was finished with him.
We've got to stop them. What are we going to do, Abe? I've got to do something.
We've got to get your clan, Elena. We've got to get Beatrice to heal your mother. That's why I'm fine playing this little game of cops and robbers. Makes Beatrice feel like she's in command. And I'm not gonna break out of here and cross her if she can help us. Your mother is the only one who can help us figure out where Bathory is and help us hunt her down. Understand?
It's easier said than done. It will take time. What can I do in the meantime?
Keep that hothead from flying off the handle and getting us all killed by Bathory, your aunt, or both.
Yes. Okay.
I know he thinks we're all sitting around doing a whole lot of nothing, but we gotta be smart about this.
Cody, hey, Cody, what's going on, dude?
Skip.
So much for British Reserve. What's going on, man?
It's Caroline.
Elena told me.
Bathory's taken her.
Hey, we will get her back. I promise.
Rash, reckless, impulsive. Gee, thanks. Damn it, Caroline, where are you?
I'm telling you, there's got to be a way to find her.
How? She could be anywhere.
Wait a minute.
What?
I've got an idea. Where is everybody?
Abe's locked up in that barn over there.
And Elena?
She's right here. Took you long enough to get here. What is happening?
Apart from Cody going crazy, you mean? We need to see Uncle Abe. Can we get in there?
Yes. In fact, we are the only one who would dare to go in. Come on.
Welcome to my palace. I trust you got all the residents safely situated? Good. I'm glad you made it out to our, hopefully, temporary quarters.
It's good to see you all, but I wish it was under better circumstances. Listen, Cody brought me up to speed.
Good?
I didn't know what to do after I dropped off the residents, so I went back to the house.
You missed quite an affair.
Apparently so. I saw the aftermath. And while I was there, I found this.
Is that what I think it is?
Mm-hmm.
From Bathory. So? What's wrong? What did you see?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
Nothing useful.
Tell us what you saw, son, then we can decide if it's useful or not.
The lace can't help us. It came off during the fight at the Powell House. And man, I can't believe you guys...
What else did you see?
Before that, Bathory. Feeding.
Feeding?
Yeah. There was a hamster, a guinea pig or something. My on-path journey ends with the lace. Nothing after. I'm sorry.
Where is she?
The Opera House.
The Opera House? What Opera House?
Of course.
The Opera House? Why didn't I think of that myself?
What are you gonna do with that?
Stay back.
We all know what we gotta do, yeah? Not you, Izzy. No.
You're still not up to speed, Izzy. You know that. I've already lost one family member. I'm not ready to, you know?
Let's do this.
You have done well, my little pet.
The girl is already inside. And I took the liberty of making the preparations.
Excellent.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Now show me your handiwork.
Of course, Your Grace.
Andre, this place should work out quite nicely. Quite nicely indeed. A fitting setting for such a dramatic and momentous occasion. Backed by popular demand. Wonderful device, isn't it? Perfectly genius. In my heyday, the sight of one of these would have made everyone run and yell, "Witch!" That was a cry I heard quite often. Anyway. Oh, come now. Chin up. Also in my heyday, you would have been a spinster. So droll. But you're not really so unassuming, are you, Caroline? Of course not. You're a Van Helsing. A purveyor of life in the way of the living. Am I right? What is it you can do, princess? What is your power? That brother of yours, well, that was a new one, even for me. Shooting flames from his hands things at that. So novel. What sort of abilities do you have? Nothing too obvious, or you would have displayed them by now. Am I right? It must be something big. I can smell it. I can almost taste it. What do you want from me? In time, patience, patience. You are to be our honored guest in the upcoming fete.
Just let me go, please.
And why in the nether forsaken earth would I do that?
I already told you. I can't do anything for you. I don't even have any powers for you to absorb or whatever it is that you do.
What a shame. But I don't believe that to be true. You are a sentinel, and a very powerful one by the smell of you. You have more power than you can imagine. In fact, my dear, I dare say you're a godsend. I believe, what is it called? You're just what the doctor ordered.
A storm is coming.
A storm? But the sky is clear.
There is more than one kind of storm.
You can help me. You can get me out of it. Please. She's gonna kill me, isn't she? Please, could you just at least tell me if that's true?
My loyal servant doesn't take requests from guests. He takes his instructions from me alone. Isn't that right, Andre?
Yes, Your Grace.
I'm sure you have some more tricks up your sleeve, princess. And that's a good thing. It will make your blood all the more potent for him. He will be pleased. Andre, don't let this snake poison your mind any more than it already is.
Andre, wait. She'll betray you. You know she will. She's pure evil.
Well, well. Thank you so much for your contribution. Careful, Andre. The girl is our guest, and she's been so generous, so giving. The blood of a sentinel. I must admit, I'm tempted. But even I have some self-control. Oh, how I yearn to taste sweet nectar. But, as tempting as it is, I can't risk the consequences. We need you in one piece, at least until after the transfer is complete. We're done, Andre, yes?
Yes.
Come, we have more work to do. Transfer.
It's too exposed. We'll never get to the main entrance without being seen.
We'll have to find another way in.
Buildings like these always have a utility entrance. There's bound to be something like that somewhere.
Down here. Locked. Yeah. Of course it is. There's a window. It's locked too.
Oh, don't be an ass. You can wake the dead with that, even without Bathory's help.
So what do we do? Well, we could just use the door.
You have some impressive sentinel skills, Skip. Your parents taught you well.
Welcome, precious.
What is all this?
All in good time. Andre, have you finished the preparations?
We are just about finished now, with Grace.
I really must apologize. I haven't been much of a hostess. Shame on me. You've been here all this time as our guest, and I haven't even introduced you to our host.
What is that? It looks like burnt barbecue.
Now, where are your manners? You really should be more respectful in the presence of Count Dracula.
You're kidding, right?
Not at all, child. The Count is our host. And he has been waiting a very long time to find a suitable vessel.